Yehovah Elohim Svaot, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me and cover me and stir me and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. And behold, now behold. Psalm chapter 81. For the leader on the Gittit by Asaph. Sing for joy to Elohim our strength. Shout to the Elohim of Yaakov. Start the music, beat the drum, play the sweet lyre and the lute. Sound the shofar at Rosh Hodesh and at full moon for the pilgrim feast, because this is a law for Israel, a ruling of the Elohim of Yaakov. He placed it as a testimony in Yosef when he went out against the land of Egypt. I heard an unfamiliar voice say, I lifted the load from his shoulder. His hands were freed from the laborer's basket. You called out when you were in trouble, and I rescued you. I answered you from the thundercloud. I tested you at the Meravi spring by saying, Selah. Hear my people while I give you warning. Israel, if you would only listen to me. There is not to be with you any foreign god. You are not to worship any alien god. I am Yehovah, your Elohim, who brought you up from the land of Egypt. Opened your mouth, and I will fill it. But my people did not listen to my voice. Israel would have none of me, so I gave them over to their stubborn hearts, to live by their own plans. How I wish my people would listen to me, that Israel would live by my ways. I would quickly subdue their enemies and turn my hand against their foes. Those who hate Yehovah would cringe before him. While Israel's time would last forever, they would be fed with the finest wheat, and I would satisfy you with honey from the rocks. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this fascinating 81st chapter of Psalm? We can love Yehovah by joyfully worshiping him, obeying his commands, and celebrating his faithfulness in deliverance. Love Yehovah by trusting him to lift your burdens, calling on him in trouble, and learning from his testing. Love Yehovah by listening to his warnings, rejecting false gods, and trusting him to provide abundantly. Love Yehovah by listening to his voice, following his ways, and trusting him to bring victory over challenges. Love Yehovah by honoring him, trusting in his provision, and delighting in his abundant blessings. How can we love our neighbors as Yeshua loves us? By guiding them to listen to Yehovah, encouraging obedience, and sharing his blessings and provisions. How can we bear one another's burdens? By helping others trust in Yehovah's provision, guiding them to walk in his ways, and supporting them in turning back to him. What are the top 3 fruits of the Spirit found in Psalm 81? 1. Faithfulness. Trust Yehovah's provision and guidance, staying devoted to him in worship and obedience. 2. Joy. Rejoice in Yehovah's deliverance and celebrate his blessings with heartfelt praise. 3. Patience. Endure with a steadfast heart, encouraging others to return to Yehovah's ways and listen to his voice. We'll end with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shalom, shalom.